Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Sagittarians and it's for the month of November, a little bit over 2025. It is your money reading, my dear Sagittarius. It's all about your work, your career, everything about your finances, everything you need to know about your money, what's hidden, what's coming, what's owing to you from the world, from the heavens, what's coming that's hidden that you have no idea about. You are going to love this because there's going to be so much information. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here and convey my best wishes to each and every one of you. And I would also like to thank you all for your support, especially those of you who are supporting me by watching 1 or 2 extra videos in support of my health every week. Those 2 extra videos, they do help me on a grand scale, and I'm really in gratitude for that. Now, my dear Sag, we're going to cut and take 2 messages from this deck. And it says major transformations are taking place in your life. And these transformations are going to transcend you to a high level. You're ranking up to high levels, whether it's work related, whether it's money related, your status regarding your finances or work or whatever it may be in your life. You're rising up, you're ranking up, transcending with this transformation. So whatever changes are happening, they're happening for your highest good, to be upgraded. The next message for all Sagittarians, wow. The heavens are going to be very generous with you. The maple spirit is about generosity beyond your expectations. In fact, again, it's to do with the changes that are to do, all the changes, not only to upgrade you. Now we know that it's going to bring you abundance. The heavens are going to be extremely generous with you. Prepare for generosity, especially for those of you who have been generous with others. That is going to impact you even more. My dear Sag, I'm going to take 2 messages about something you've been concerned about or wanting some answers to. We're going to take 2 messages to give you either an answer or guidance in regard to something that's been on your mind. Starting with the first one. And it says you need more information. So get more information. That's the first thing that's going to help you overcome whatever it is that you're concerned about. There's lack of information, so you need information. And the second one says, it's up to you. Once you get all the information, then it's up to you how to proceed and what to do. There may be hidden factors, but you are going to get the information, and the information is going to empower you to be able to continue on the right path. Now we're going to move on to one more deck. 2 messages. I'll be cutting twice for these messages for all Sagittarians, work, money, career, November. And the first message is, wow, we got the Lovers, connected to Gemini, connected also to 5, within 5 weeks from the time you see this reading, or actually from November onwards, including November. There's going to be major decisions being made in regard to partnerships, and they're going to be really happy ones. I have a positive feeling many of you are taking a stand and setting boundaries, but also making those decisions. Let's see. Of course, we will get more. The more we know, the better. Some Sagittarians are leaving a current situation that's been very hectic, unhappy. You're moving forward towards the light, and the truth is releasing. You're finally coming to terms with the truth that you've got to go. Hard work is going to pay off. Money owing to you is coming big time, but you've got to pay attention to details, how to invest the money, what to do. When you're signing documents, you've got to be very careful. But money owing to you is coming, that's for sure. Okay, I took that out because it's important. And your hard work is going to pay off big time at the same time. So that's wonderful. Patience and planning here. Now I'm going to take 2 messages from another deck to see what else. And I'm going to be cutting twice for all my dear Sagittarians. And we have, wow, something hidden. Your higher self, your intuition, your gut feeling is trying to tell you something's going to happen within 2 months. November, December including, or maybe up to January. Your intuition is trying to tell you something. It's about timing. It's about a new opening, a new doorway, something hidden, something that's going to be revealed, something even spiritual. It's happening from now to November. From November to February. Something spiritual, something that your gut feeling is telling you, showing you signs or even dreams. Something very interesting and very spiritual. So I'll clarify this, see if we can get some clues. Let's have a look at the next one. And it says grieving the loss of. It could be in connection to somebody leaving, because we do have a cross here. It could be something to do with somebody that is leaving, and you'll be grieving their loss, grieving the loss of someone. because that's what this is. And there is leaving. Somebody could be leaving, and you could be grieving the loss of that person. Now, we do have the death card, transformations. Again, transformations. So sometimes the death card can be the end of something. It can be somebody passing, and it can be major transformations that you're leaving a situation and you are grieving the loss of that. That could be also a possibility. But later on, things are going to get much better with the Empress. The Empress brings you a lot of abundance and a lot of caring and a lot of nurturing power. Let's have a look, my dear Sagittarius, to see what else. I'm going to take 3 messages, cutting only ones. The truth. Sleepless nights, guilt, unhappiness, anxiety. The truth bombarding you and hurting you and upsetting you is coming to an end. This is the ending. One final challenge, and this is going to be over. Then happiness comes. The 10 of Cups is extreme, extraordinary happiness. Getting your wishes come true, your dream home, your dream business. Something magnificent is happening, and you are in gratitude for all the happiness that's coming your way. There's one more challenge, and it's going to be over. Just like the 9 here, we have 9. It could be 9 weeks or one more challenge, and it's going to be over. I feel like 9 weeks could be from November onwards. The challenge is going to be over. And there it is again. Have a look at this. It could be in relation to someone of Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And there is the High Priestess again. So something is happening. And I'll just put this one right here next to it so that you know. That's the High Priestess doubling up. And it is to do with an ending. Something is really coming to an end. And I feel like it is connected to someone who is either Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or they might have Earth energy within them. Okay, let's take on 2 messages, or 3 rather, from this deck. And I'll be cutting 3 times. So for my dear Sagittarius, it says gears on. Hard work is going to pay off, like we said with this one here. Money flow, doing well. You're putting plans into motion. Even this is planning and putting plans into motion. You're nearly there, about to reach to a high level. Taking time off work, some of you looking at security and stability in your life and your money. In regard to your career, you're thinking of building, and there is teamwork also, so you're not alone. There is a lot of support. But plans are into motion. That's very important. Let's take on another one for all Sagittarians. And we've got extra money coming in and celebrations. So there is more money because you got the generosity, you got a lot of happiness on being able to buy your own business or your own home, or having a lot of money, that's for sure. To reach that level of absolute contentment, it's not easy to reach this level. And plus you got the maple spirit, which is all about generosity from the heavens. So extra money is coming, and this money is going to make you feel so grateful, so much happiness with this money that's coming, and there's abundance coming with it to give you a lot of emotional fulfillment. There's money to be invested, mature money invested. It's going to be maturing soon. There's a lot of celebration. Some of you are looking at finishing work, early retirement because of this money that's coming in. And some of you are looking into careers to do with retail or even beauty or to do with home matters. But there's a lot happening here with this, a lot to be celebrated. Let's have a look at the last one with this deck. What else do you need to know? Okay, my dear Sag, it looks like you're starting over something from the beginning. You're saving up, your resourcefulness are doing well. Some of you are starting a new nest, a new home, a new business, a new something. It might be connected to healthcare. It's a new opportunity. A lot of opportunities are coming your way. And insurance, again, showing that security and insurance are going to be very important. So don't forget, this is just so important for you to know the fact that the maple and this together, united with this, it just shows to me that there is something significantly incredible taking place in your life, and you are going to feel abundant. You are going to feel so much in gratitude for all that's coming, all the blessings that are coming. They're just miraculous. They're absolutely miraculous. You are going to love this stage, especially after where you're heading. It's right after this, actually, right after you're leaving and grieving and leaving a situation behind. Okay, so we do have a fair idea. Now I'm going to take some messages from the tea leaves, and then I'll clarify the cards. So we got 2 from one deck. This deck actually, it's one deck, but I've divided it. So I'm going to take from the other sector of it just one or two, maybe one more. Yeah, there it is. Okay, great news coming with the bird. We have the bird here, the bird flying. Great news on its way. Very soon, you are going to have news that you will celebrate. It says news on the way. And that's what the bird is all about. Connected to the Chinese year of the rooster for some of you. If you want to know Chinese years, connected to Chinese year of the rooster. Now, the other thing is we've got the basket. This is about gift. Something hidden for you that you're not aware. A gift is coming. Recognition, rewards, or merit, according to the tea leaf. Recognition, rewards, or merit. The mule, someone very stubborn. Connected to the Chinese year of the horse. Connected to freedom, and someone that is quite stubborn. Someone extreme. Okay, according to the tea leaf, someone extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Somebody doesn't want to change, and it's very hard to deal with them. Shield is all about defending yourself, defending what you stand for. According to the tea leaf, you need to defend yourself. Same thing. Okay. So we've got that. Now I'm going to clarify. Starting with the last challenge. One more challenge and you're free from a suffocating chapter. And you are going to be so rewarded in this new transformation, new way of life. 9 of Wands for all Sagittarians. What are the rewards? Let's have a look. What are you freeing yourself from? What is the challenge all about? Okay, glasses on. It says nostalgia. It's about the past. There are memories. You'll be missing someone. 6 of Cups is saying goodbye. Saying goodbye to the past, and someone who was even like a soulmate that you might have spent a lot of good years with, someone really wonderful. You're saying goodbye to them. They're leaving. That's the part that's challenging. It could be spiritual. Somebody could be passing. Masculine energy. It is masculine energy here, what we're dealing with. It says that assertiveness is important. Protecting yourself is important. This could be someone that was wounded, someone that was ill, someone that was a bit aggressive, a little bit egotistical, but it's coming all to an end. This chapter that was a bit difficult coming to an end. What is hidden? Let's have a look at what's hidden with the High Priestess for all Sagittarians. What is hidden? Okay, a soulmate is coming and divine timing, intervention in your life to release controlling, to release something that's been overwhelming you, and finally things are going to work out for your highest good by ending. Time is come now. You don't have to wait any longer. Time where something ends, and this is all preparing you for a new union. This is the Lovers card again. So we got the Lovers here again. Now I understand what this is all about. It looks to me there's a chapter ending and you're going into partnership with someone. There's a possibility of partnership. And maybe this is what you're celebrating. This partnership is the celebration. Because I feel like there is a soulmate connection where it's going to transcend you to high levels of life, of abundance, of happiness, of you not being alone, of you starting your own thing, starting your own business, buying something together with somebody, working together alongside somebody, and that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Maybe you won't be happy doing it alone. There is a soul partnership integrating with you. You're integrating together. And this is what you are going to be celebrating. You are going to be loving this. And you know what? My dear Sag, you got the generosity of the heavens, so they're going to be generous with you from all angles, from every angle. They're going to give you tremendously. So prepare for an incredible, outstanding outcome, outstanding celebrating, something magical, something abundance, something just, it's overwhelming. That's all I can say. It's overwhelming from all angles, from all avenues. It's overwhelming. So that's that one. I'll just put the Lovers back. So now we know what this special situation is. We understand it. It is to do with a soulmate connection. Right. So the grieving we don't do because you're one more challenge and this suffocating chapter is going. Let's have a look at the 10 of... Okay, let's see what this is. I was looking at leaving. Leaving because of, I was talking about it's amazing. I was talking about the 9 of Swords. I said I won't clarify it. This is all about guilt, sabotage, feeling sad, unhappy. And it's the 9, I think. Yeah, the 9 of Swords. Oh my God, here it is. The 9 of Swords, which is exactly this card here, the 9 of Swords. It came up again. I was looking at it and saying we don't have to do it. This is about feeling guilt, feeling unhappy, having sleepless nights, worry. It's all about this situation, the past that you're leaving behind. It's leaving the past behind. That's what this is. And I feel like this past is connected to someone of earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, now, bear with me. Now, yes, so I was going towards the partnership. We know there's a soulmate connection. Now, coming towards the Ten of Cups. Let's see what the Ten of Cups is for every Sag. Wow. The Ten of Cups, this happiness is coming from someone that might have Pisces in them. This is Neptune, the ruler of Pisces. This is the card of Pisces. It's all about confusion, clearing, escaping what was difficult, leaving the past behind, leaving codependency, and going into leaving addictions and not being able to see clearly. That too, leaving and seeing things so clearly. And I feel like there will be someone uniting with you that is got Pisces. I've seen this is the 4th time I'm seeing Sagittarians dealing with Pisces. Neptune, the ruler of Pisces. And seeing clearly, and someone very supportive. And that's what's bringing you happiness, actually. It's bringing you self-worth, support, confidence, and everything from someone that has strong Pisces in them. Your expectations are going to be spectacular. Your boundaries are set, and your high vibrations are heightening to get your self-worth back into action and to prepare you for this wonderful situation that's coming with someone that's got Pisces in them. Let's have a look at leaving and the grief of leaving. Let's have a look at that for all Sagittarians. The 6 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Wow. Wherever you're going, it's magnificent. It's 7 of Pentacles, major rise to your money, extreme rise in your money. That's number 1. At a time where you're having epiphanies, the sun shining and bringing you abundance and wealth, the heart chakra opening up, someone wonderful, a lot of happiness, a lot of truth is coming, a lot of radiance, and a lot of success with the sun. Empowerment to the highest level and degree, and strength, the sun. And then you've got the epiphany of a sudden wake-up call, going through a breakthrough and realizations, and knowing that this is the shift, this is what you've been waiting for, the freedom, the happiness, seeing the light and the sun taking you to the next level. That is truly magnificent. Now what I'm going to do is take a little bit more information from this deck. Let's see what else you need to know. We need 2 messages for my dear Sagittarians. And it says, it might be fogged now. You might not be seeing things clearly, but that's opening up with all the clarity it's coming. It says, go slow and take your time. And you'll see you'll be getting exactly what you need. Not what you want, but what you need. And that's what's coming. So now you might not be able to see it, but soon it's going to be very clear. And that's what this is, seeing the truth. Narrow pathway shows tread carefully until everything is cleared and it's over. Because something is coming to an end. So tread very carefully. Be cautious of how you talk, how you express yourself, what you say, because there is a very delicate situation going on, and you need to tread carefully. Now I'm going to take 3 messages with 3 clues and 3 timings, counting 3 times for all Sagittarians November. The first one says leadership. You are going to take the lead. 9 weeks from November onwards, 9 weeks including November. There's something that's going to transcend you to high levels where you are going to be promoted and taking a leadership role, a management role. You're hiring up. Remember I said your what was it I said here? I said hard work is paying off and you're putting plans into motion and you're rising. You're transcending beyond where you are, and you are going to be taking a leadership position. 9 weeks from November onwards. Let's have a look at the second message with timing for all Sagittarians. And it says karmic completion. A chapter ends. You're leaving the past behind you. The past, this is the spiritual part. The past, you're leaving it behind and going. One major chapter that was very difficult, you're overcoming it and you're winning. You're overcoming it. Time now for you to be rewarded. End of a karmic chapter that's been ongoing. This is something so long. It's over. 10 weeks from November onwards. Timing. As for the third thing, for all Sagittarians, completion. So as you can see, karmic completion, and then you got completion. 9 to 10 weeks. 9 to 10 weeks. Wow, I love this for you. I love this for every Sagittarius. And for me, that part of me, that's Sagittarius too. A karmic completion means a chapter that was suffocating is over, leaving the past behind you and moving forward towards the ahead, forward. And this is about being rewarded. Completing a chapter comes after it, greatest rewards. And that's why you've got the maple spirit. The heavens are going to be so generous with you, you are going to be overwhelmed. Now let's have a look at the final thing. And the final thing is one message from the Chinese cookie to see what they want to seal the deal with this reading. It says friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. So counsel them, listen to them, help them. Somebody will need your help. So that's that one. And that's the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Sag. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Thank you all for your support. I wish you the sincere blessings. Love, light, peace to each and every one of you. Namaste.